My people, this one is good news. Oh, good news. Allegedly they said Queen Naomi have finally moved back into the royal mansion in Lekki in order to please the king. Oh, they said after all that happened, because lately a lot has happened. A lot has happened, and this shows that Queen Naomi still cares for the king 100%. She still love her husband. The husband too, through his attitude, you can also say that he loves Queen Naomi so dearly, and he is afraid of losing Queen Naomi to anyone. See, after all the drama that have been unfolding, it is now clear to Queen Naomi that to go out of the king or to leave the king is not going to be an easy thing, no. And for the fact that she cares a whole lot, hey, they say she have finally moved back into the Lekki mansion. For the interest of those who have not been following us, for the past 1 week, 2 weeks, ever since this Queen Naomi celebrated her 31st birthday, it has been from one Glasgow to the other after this Pastor Ademiju proposed to her, even though she did not accept the ring. There have been troubles. Ooni of Ife have making a serious trouble out of it. Allegedly, allegedly, because we were not there. I did not see it as I hear and I saw the talk am. So they said the king have involved a whole lot of people. First, he went and sent serious warning to Ekiti king, telling him to warn his subjects, because they said Pastor Ademiju hails from Ekiti State. And okay, they said he was born and raised abroad. So he might not understand what it means to go closer to a king's wife. He just saw a beautiful girl who is not with the husband and decided to, utilize the opportunity. But Kabiyesi stood his ground and said, no, 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 they happen. So when, after sending this message to the Ekiti king, telling him to warn this guy, they said the guy in question, no gree give up. Ooni of Ife also sent some guards who we are currently in Lekki, and not in Lekki, in Akure, just to ensure that this guy did not come close to Queen Naomi. That does not make sense, because they said most times he will still go to church, Queen Naomi's church, and meet with Queen Naomi. And because Queen Naomi was angry at the moment, we remember that they said the jeep that Kabiyesi bought for her birthday gift, she rejected it. That is to tell you how angry she is. And for that reason, she moved out of Lekki mansion where she was staying, from what we heard. Although even before this birthday thing, we have been hearing that she have been threatening to move out of that Lekki mansion. And it simply means that she moved out of there. Because una know say if she is in that Lekki mansion, Pastor Demuju will never go close to her, because the house belongs to Ooni of Ife. But because she was in her mother's house, she's a bride. So that was why the guy was trying to see if he will be able to win Queen Naomi over to himself. But Kabiyesi was fighting here and there, sending messages, warning messages, and all of that. It even got to a point that they said Ooni of Ife and his elders invited Queen Naomi's mom. That was when Queen Naomi know that this thing has passed handshake. They said they invited the woman and was asking her a series of questions. Why don't you tell your daughter that she's still married to the king? Did we divorce in any way? Did we ever collect the bride price and everything? Hey, okay, not only that, even Reverend Funke, we heard that Kabiyesi also sent for her, telling her to call Queen Naomi to order, because Queen Naomi will always listen to her and everything. Hey, the part that made Queen Naomi melt, I'm sure the main reason why she now agrees to return back to that royal mansion was because they said the king fall sick because of this. Something that made Dr. Elizabeth leave whatever she was doing abroad to fly back just to be with the king. And they said the time they called Queen Naomi that day, she was afraid. It was night. And she was praying that nothing will happen to Kabiyesi. And early morning that day, they said she visited the palace. And that was when she made a promise to the king that if the women leave the palace, that she is going to return back to him. And maybe because we also heard that it got to a point where Kabiyesi started forcing Queen Naomi to move back to the Lekki mansion so that the guy will not come close to her. But Queen Naomi said no, that you don't have any right to order me around. I am not a baby. I have the right, I have my own rights as a human being to determine where I will be or where I will stay. They said no be small thing, but the point he got sick, the story changed. Maybe that was during the time that she visited the king when she heard that he was sick. That maybe the king now begged her, okay, please, while we wait for the women to vacate the palace, can you please go back to Lekki Mansion? At least that Lekki Mansion is Ooni of Ife's second home, you know. And you cannot tell me that if Queen Naomi is in that Lekki mansion and the king went there and visit. I did not say anything, no. I did not say anything. But one thing I know is that Queen Naomi is still married to Ooni of Ife, you know. And now that they are in good time, because the way Queen Naomi said it during interview with Mercy Johnson, she said that one thing is that they are parenting their adorable son very well. The relationship is good and all of that. My people, don't be smarting though. I beg, make she go back to that Lekki mansion, I beg. You know, and make the king go there for 2 weeks vacation. So that we'll start hearing good news. Oh, good news upon good news. That is what we are praying for. Anyways, the thing is that this is what I want to hear, that these people, they are back together. And Naomi now have another baby for us. So that is my major prayer for them. And I'm sure God will do it. Yes, he will do it in due time. And in as much as it was the king who announced Tobi's children, the birth of the twins, I'm sure Ooni of Ife will love it to have his children more from Queen Naomi, because Queen Naomi is the love of his heart, as in, how will I put it? You know what it means to disvirgin a woman, a beautiful one at that, a blessing to you. Oh, ow, ow. I beg, oh, make them just do fast, fast. You see, the day of reconciliation, the day it will be made official, I will go. I must go. That day I'll be there recording. It will be a live thing. I will be doing live, showing you guys that it don't happen. No, it don't happen. And a lot of people will be shedding tears. A lot of people will be rejoicing. So guys, I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. And don't forget to share this video. Bye for now. Love you guys.